In Awesome Sauce's character viability video, he says that he doesn't consider Ganondorf to be a viable character, which, fair enough. But that got me wondering, is there a way to determine how viable Ganondorf is? And the answer to that question is no. But I can find out how often Ganondorf has made the top 8. So I went through Wikipedia, found all of the Ganondorf players, found all the tournaments that they had entered in, and then I counted how many times they got to the top 8. I didn't include none in this, but I will talk about him later. I want to make the disclaimer to not take any of these numbers as fact, as this is basically napkin math. Anyways, I found that whenever a Ganondorf player entered a tournament, they made it to the top 8 28% of the time, but this is including locals, majors, and super majors. Okay, so great, but people don't really care about locals, so we're going to do the same thing, but for just majors and super majors, and then it turns out Ganondorf only makes the top 8 for those only 7% of the time. So what does that mean? Oh, well, let's break it down. Out of all the Ganondorf players I could find, only 2 of them made the top 8 in a major or super major. The first was Eddie, and the second was Kage. Eddie, though, only made it to top 8 in 2005 and 2007, so that's ancient history. So really we're left with Kage. Kage is probably by far and away the most successful Ganondorf main, though at this point I should mention None.
Show me a move!
None actually hasn't entered that many tournaments as Ganondorf, and the tournaments that he has entered as Ganondorf it's hard to find information on. That said, I know he's beaten Ginger with his Ganondorf, and Ginger is not a bad player by any means. I would probably label None as the best Ganondorf player, despite being a Falcon main.
Yeah!
So are there any meaningful takeaways from this? Like, not really.
Oh my god!
Determining character viability is a pretty subjective and hard thing to do, but I think you guys already knew that. Though I had a couple fun facts that I did want to share with you guys. There have been 181 majors and super majors up to this point, and 78 of them had at least one Ganondorf player in them. Though only 9 times did a Ganondorf make it to top 8. Also, if everyone picked their characters randomly, there would be a roughly 4% pick rate of Ganondorf, but Ganondorf was only picked 0.2% of the time. So really, I guess the real takeaway here is that Ganondorf is severely underrepresented and more people should play Ganondorf. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thanks for watching the video.